Can you imagine a world where the sting of judgment and the weight of expectation cease to exist? A world where you stand unswayed by the push and pull of others' opinions? This, dear listener, is the world painted by the brush of indifference. Indifference, often misunderstood as apathy or disinterest, is a state of emotional detachment that allows one to remain unaffected by the perceptions and judgments of others. It is not about lacking empathy or compassion. Rather, it is about possessing the power to choose one's battles, to decide what matters and what doesn't. In the grand theater of life, indifference is the cloak of invulnerability that one dons. It allows for the preservation of precious emotional energy that often gets squandered in the face of unimportant criticism or undeserved praise. It is the art of maintaining a calm center in the midst of a raging storm. Indifference is not about turning a blind eye to the world. It is about observing the world with a clear gaze, untouched by the fog of bias or prejudice. It is about seeing things as they are, not as others want them to be. But how does one cultivate this powerful state of being? The first step is to understand that not all battles are worth fighting. The world is a cacophony of voices, each clamoring for attention, each vying to shape your thoughts and actions. Indifference allows you to tune out this noise, to focus on the voices that truly matter. The second step is to realize that the power to choose lies within. Others may attempt to shape your narrative, to cast you in roles that serve their interests. But with indifference, you hold the pen that writes your story. You decide who you are and who you want to be. The third step is to practice emotional detachment. This does not mean becoming heartless or uncaring. Rather, it means developing the ability to experience emotions without letting them control you. It means feeling joy, pain, anger, and love, but not becoming a slave to these emotions. The fourth step is to cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of others' opinions. This requires a deep understanding of oneself, an understanding that recognizes one's strengths and accepts one's weaknesses. In a nutshell, indifference is about tuning out the noise, choosing your battles, practicing emotional detachment, and cultivating a strong sense of self-worth. It is about standing tall in the face of adversity, unswayed by the winds of judgment and expectation. It is about realizing that the only opinion that truly matters is your own. So take a moment to ponder. Are you ready to don the cloak of indifference? Are you ready to step into a world where you hold the power to shape your own narrative? Remember, in the grand theater of life, the role you play is yours to choose.